Ma'am, you have every right to want to explore the world and relocate if you're not happy. If you want to expand, maybe this isn't where you want to remain for the rest of your life. I mean, it's not really an issue. The issue is you thought that because of what you saw on TV, it was going to make your decisions for you, and you didn't do no research. Well, okay, now you got what you got.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers.
What's up, people? We just gonna cut straight to it. This young lady decided to move to Africa, and she did a video essentially complaining about her living arrangements, about the bugs, about the animals, about the scammers, so on and so on. And it reached 1.3 million views. Now, I'm not going to play the video, but I wanted to address this. This goes for anybody who decides to just up and uproot their life because of the inconveniences that's happening in one portion of the world. One, it doesn't really make a difference where you move at. If the problem lies within you, that problem is going to go with you wherever you go. So it really doesn't make a difference how much money you spend to get away from whatever region or area you think is bad. You're still going to have the same problem. Number two, if you're going to move somewhere, and this is a permanent thing, no one just can up and go how they please unless you're a billionaire or a millionaire or something like that. But nobody can afford to just up and move every 20 minutes just because they feel a certain type of way. But if you're going to move, which is a life altering decision, not especially if you have a family, if you're going to move, make sure that you do the proper research. Make sure that you know the history, you know where you're going, that you have some type of respect for the culture and the area in general. I know a lot of people glamorize it on social media, and it gets painted as it's a impoverished country, or maybe you've seen pamphlets and flyers of luxurious locations, and you say, "Oh well, if they can do it, I can do it." Well, shit. Do you think they just got there off of a video, a 5 second video? No, some people did homework. They talked to travel agents. They've had conversations. They read up on where they're going. They did and invested ample amount of time to ensure their safety was going to be straight. Their finances were going to be able to meet the conditions of wherever they were going. And overall, they didn't just up and leave right then and there because they felt like it. This is why I could never just go somewhere without knowing where the hell I'm at. And then you end up in situations where shit, you don't know nobody around you. You don't know about the local authority. You don't know about the traditions. You don't know what you can say and what you can't say, what you can do and what you can't do in these places. So you just go in there with this westernized attitude and behavior, thinking that shit gonna fly somewhere else, and it's probably not. Do I feel bad for her? No, I don't. You should have did a little more homework before you up and left. But you know, to each his own. You live and learn. Hopefully, you figure it out. But don't just up and go somewhere just because it looks pretty Everything that you see on camera and on TV is not what it is. But I think most of us already know that. We just still go off and do what the hell we want anyway. Being impatient.